Okay, so I'm having to do a voiceover, which I've never done before, so kind of follow along as I'll show you how to adjust the thermocouple or thermocoupler. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. So we've had kind of a love-hate relationship with this Dyna Glo blue flame heater. It works very well, but since we've had it, maybe at least in the last 18 months, it's been shutting off randomly. Sometimes it would take 2 attempts to keep it lit. The other night it took 4 attempts just to keep it on, to stay lit and it not shut off. So I said, well, it's time to dig in again. We had been noticing that the pilot light was barely touching the tip of the thermocoupler. I'm just going to call it a thermocoupler because I think that's what it's called. And if the thermocoupler doesn't stay hot, it shuts the gas off. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust that. There's 4 screws to take the cover off, 2 on each side. There's my bald spot. And so once you get the cover off, this just takes a Phillips head screwdriver, by the way. So once you get the cover off, you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's just listen to some music and we'll watch the action. Come on, dude, hurry up. Get those screws out. Oh man, another one? Such an amateur. So I'm kind of leaning against it there to make sure the front doesn't fall off, because once you have the screws out, it's pretty loose. And you can't really see it from here, but on the bottom right, from my perspective there, see where I'm pointing? That's kind of a hanging point. And that's just a thin sheet metal reflector, I guess you call it, that goes behind this flange on the burner. You have to get that kind of past the burner. So it's kind of just a circus of movements here to get that off. It is possible, you just got to find the sweet spot. I haven't found it yet. Yeah, keep digging. So my left hand, I'm pushing the bottom of the heater against the wall. There we go. Because it just hangs on these little hooks and the bottom wants to pull away. So once the cover's off, you can see how simple these things really are. Checking for heat because I had it running earlier. And let's take you in for a closer look. So that blue wire is connected to the thermocoupler. Phillips head screwdriver will take the retainer off. That's what holds the igniter and the thermocoupler in place. But if you look close, you'll see a ridge on that thermocoupler that's above that tab. When I was having trouble with this, that ridge, you can also see a groove there. The groove was actually in the tab underneath. It was lower. And what was happening was the pilot light was just touching the tip of the thermocoupler. And if any little movement of the pilot light, it would cause that the flame to leave the thermocoupler and it would shut the gas off. So I'll pull these off. You can see they're loose. You might need a flathead screwdriver just to kind of pop that out. Maybe not. So let's get that one out of the way. So see how that moves? Now that groove, see how that goes down in that groove? That's where mine was originally. And that's what was causing it to shut off. So I'm going to light the pilot light here, and I'm going to walk over, flip the lights off because you can't really see it. So hang with me here. Yep, nobody can see it. Go turn the lights off. That's our camper. Okay, so now you can see where the pilot light is just touching the tip of the thermocoupler. I'm just kind of fanning my hand, and you can see how easily the pilot light would leave the tip of that. And once the tip was not in the flame, it would shut the gas off. So what I did basically was pull that out of the tab. Yeah, you see it pointing. I just moved that up. Now you can see how much more of that thermocoupler is in the flame. Oh, maybe. So that's what it took to fix this. Now it cycles normally, it stays on, it lights the first time. No more issues. This is 2 days of normal function, and I love it. So if you're looking for a garage heater that works really well, and you're not worried about chemicals or gas or anything like that with open flame, get one of these. It works awesome.